Page 1, The New Rabbit. Once upon a time, a brand new Velveteen Rabbit was made in a toy factory. He was so soft and cuddly, with long floppy ears and a little pink nose. The rabbit was very excited to be alive and to find out what adventures lay ahead. Page 2. The Boy. The Velveteen Rabbit was given to a young boy as a Christmas present. The boy loved the rabbit immediately and took him everywhere he went. The rabbit was so happy to be loved and played with. Page 3. The Other Toys. The Velveteen Rabbit met the other toys in the boy's nursery. There was a beautiful doll, a wooden horse, and a plush dog. The rabbit was fascinated by the stories the other toys told him about their adventures with the boy. Page 4. Becoming Real. The Velveteen Rabbit heard the other toys talking about what it meant to be real. They said that when a toy was loved and played with enough, it became real. The rabbit wondered if he could ever become real too. Page 5. The Skin Horse. One day, the Velveteen Rabbit met an old toy in the nursery, a wise and kind skin horse. The skin horse had been loved so much that he had become real. The rabbit was amazed and asked the skin horse how he could become real too. Page 6. Time goes by. As time went by, the Velveteen Rabbit became the boy's favorite toy. They played together every day, and the rabbit loved the boy more than anything. But as the days turned into weeks, the rabbit started to show signs of wear and tear. Page 7. The Doctor. The boy's nanny noticed that the Velveteen Rabbit was getting shabby and decided to take him away. The rabbit was scared and didn't want to leave the boy. He was taken to a doctor who promised to make him all better again. Page 8. The Lonely Rabbit. The Velveteen Rabbit was put in a dark closet all by himself. He was so lonely and missed the boy terribly. He wondered if he would ever be loved again. Page 9. The Fairy. One night, a fairy appeared to the Velveteen Rabbit. She told him that he could become real if the boy loved him enough. The rabbit was overjoyed and hoped that the boy would love him again one day. Page 10. The Boy Gets Sick. The boy became very sick and had to go away for a long time. The Velveteen Rabbit was sad and missed him terribly. He hoped that the boy would come back soon. Page 11. The Boy Returns. After a long time, the boy finally returned. The Velveteen Rabbit was so happy to see him again. The boy hugged the rabbit tightly and said that he was his best friend. Page 12. The Rabbit Becomes Real. The Velveteen Rabbit was loved so much by the boy that he finally became real. The rabbit was overjoyed and hopped around the nursery, feeling alive and free. Page 13. The Other Toys. The other toys in the nursery were amazed to see that the Velveteen Rabbit had become real. They asked him what it was like, and the rabbit told them that it was the most wonderful feeling in the world. Page 14. The Rabbit's New Life. The Velveteen Rabbit lived a new life as a real rabbit. He hopped and played in the garden and made new rabbit friends. He was so happy and grateful to the boy for loving him enough to make him real. Page 15. The Boy's New Friend. The boy came to the garden and saw the Velveteen Rabbit hopping around. He was amazed and delighted to see that his toy had become a real rabbit. The boy and the rabbit became even closer friends. Page 16. The Rabbit's Wisdom. The Velveteen Rabbit had gained wisdom from his experiences. He knew that love was the most important thing in the world, and that being real was not about how you looked, but about how you felt inside. Page 17. The Rabbit's Scar. The Velveteen Rabbit had a scar on his side from where his fur had been worn away. The boy noticed it and asked the rabbit how he had gotten it. The rabbit told him that it was a sign of how much the boy had loved him. Page 18. The Boy Grows Up. As the years went by, the boy grew up and became too busy for the Velveteen Rabbit. He put him away in a box and forgot about him. The rabbit was sad and missed the boy terribly. Page 19. The new friend. One day, a little girl found the Velveteen Rabbit in the box and took him home with her. She loved him and played with him every day. The rabbit was happy to have a new friend and to be loved once again. Page 20. The Forever Rabbit. The Velveteen Rabbit had lived a long and happy life, filled with love and friendship. He knew that he would be loved forever by the little girl and anyone else who found him. He closed his eyes and fell asleep, feeling happy and content. The end.